a communication-centric company that takes all of the moving pieces, the information around an organ and around a patient, and puts it in a single platform.
With our system, they transplant 30% more organs, and they do it in half the time.
We started working together and realized that 54% of donated organs don't get transplanted, and that was really the kicker to start diving into the problem to understand why. That was right around the same time when we were still developing the concept and the business model that we got connected with TCU. It opened up doors where we just wouldn't have been able to do on our own.
I found out that about 75% of those with intellectual and developmental disabilities are actually unemployed. And so to me, that was not okay, and I wanted to change that, and that is why I created Stir It Up. Since TCU, we actually used the money to get into a space of our own. We're actually able to get into the kitchen that we're at today and kind of buy equipment and grow from there.
And we have a product that tastes amazing, which is sometimes hard to find in the gummy vitamin space. And then all of our products are vegetarian and allergen-free and gluten-free, so there's a lot of other value props that are added on, so when people see us on shelf, this seems like a better decision than that other brand. With Values and Ventures, it just gave us an opportunity to really see if our business had any legs, I think. You've competed with 50 other universities and you actually have some type of credibility, maybe you should run with it. And if we didn't, then I wouldn't be sitting in this chair in a warehouse with our business today.
Sound is an app that turns your smartphone into hearing aids. And how it works is there's an algorithm within the app that selectively amplifies the frequencies based on your needs.
The money that we won through the Values and Ventures competition actually allowed us to hire 2 developers now, and so we've been able to make great progress. We would have been stuck without this funding, and so it's allowed us to actually make our dream a reality.
Participating in Values and Ventures was probably one of the most rewarding experiences. I used to describe it as, Christmas Eve for entrepreneurs, just because you're waking up and you're getting to see all these new gifts to the world, everything that's going to change it to make it a better place tomorrow.
Businesses can also do good too. And I think just to be able to be around that is inspiring, and knowing okay, I can be a business and I can do good.
For me, I can sleep really, really well at night. That's something you can't pay for. I feel very blessed and a lot of gratitude.
It was probably the best experience I had throughout my entire college career and has helped me grow my business, so thank you.
What's cool about this thank you is that it's not just thank you for the competition I did this year and you gave me some money to go off and try it out. We went for it and it's been 5 years later and we're actually making a go at it. So thank you for that kickstart in our idea, because without it, I don't think we'd be doing what we're doing today.
Thank you so much for your support of our life-saving mission at OmniLife.
Thank you so much for sponsoring the Values and Ventures competition. We couldn't have done it without you.
Kind of a far-fetched dream for us that out of school we wanted to be able to run our own company, and truly without Values and Ventures, I don't believe that we would be sitting here, growing the business to a national level, and I'm just incredibly thankful, so thank you.
Hello, I'm Daniel Pullen, and I have the opportunity to serve as the John V. Roach Dean here at TCU's Neely School of Business, and I'm excited to thank and welcome and congratulate you on your involvement in the 2021 TCU Values and Ventures Business Competition. We are very proud of this competition, not only because of its growth in size and stature, but really because it aligns so closely with some of the values that we hold dear here at TCU Neely. We are one of the only business schools that I have seen that actually makes a brand promise to its stakeholders each and every day, and we call that commitment the Neely Promise, which said simply is to unleash human potential with leadership at the core and innovation in our spirit. And when I think about the words of that promise, and I think about what we're doing here together through the TCU Values and Ventures competition, it really is about leadership. It really is about innovation. It's about showing the power of commerce and the good that it can do in the world. To make our countries and our society and individual citizens, more competitive, more robust, more enduring in every way. And so as we've seen the scale of this program grow over the last 10 years, from an initial edition of just a handful of participants and maybe prize money that might have gotten to about $17,000 to today, over 250 submissions, 64 semifinalists, and then these 8 Powerhouse finalists that will be competing for a combined pool of $100,000 to support their values-based ventures. It's really quite remarkable, both the growth and the consistency with what's important to TCU and our Neely School of Business. So I want to congratulate and thank you once again. Your intellectual investment in this competition gives me great hope and optimism for our collective future. So I wish everyone the best of luck, and in my mind, you are all winners. All right, goodbye for now, and go Frogs.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the concluding awards announcement for the 2021 TCU Values and Ventures Competition. My name is Matt Smiler, and I'm the director of the Values and Ventures program hosted by TCU's Neely Institute for Entrepreneurship and Innovation. What an incredible competition this has been. Over the past 2 months, over 1,000 students from 264 ventures, 28 states, 11 countries, and 4 continents participated and showcased their for-profit ventures that look to make the world a better place. I, along with the judges, were left in awe by your entrepreneurial achievement, prowess, and spirit. We all left inspired by the next generation of entrepreneurs. Before announcing the winners of the main Values and Ventures competition, I'm here to announce the top 3 winners of the Investor Challenge. The Investor Challenge gave all students in the competition the opportunity to decide which ventures they thought would advance for a chance at cash prizes themselves. We truly hope that you enjoy taking part and learning a little bit more about what investors look for when they are evaluating pitches, business plans, and ventures. Here are the top 3 winners in the 2021 Values and Ventures Investor Challenge. Congratulations to our 3rd place finisher and winner of $1,000, Simon Witkowski from Potsdam University of Economics and Business. Our 2nd place finisher in the Investor Challenge and winner of $1,500 is Lucas Vinning from the George Washington University. And this year's Investor Challenge student winner and recipient of $2,500 is Sergio Alejandro Villanueva Munoz from the University of the Incarnate Word, Mexico City. Now it's time to announce the winners of TCU's Values and Ventures competition. Our sponsors are instrumental to our success. This year, we are so fortunate to have the support of so many sponsors. Thank you for supporting these entrepreneurs and ensuring that they have the confidence, tools, and experience to pursue their entrepreneurial passions. Each year, a special award is presented to the venture that presents an innovative and creative new solution to a problem. This $2,500 award is made possible by the generous support from Marjorie and James Sly. This year's Sly Award for Innovation winner is Supermoto from Augustana University. They transformed the water hyacinth weed on Lake Victoria into household ethanol fuel that cooks food and lights homes in rural Kenya. Over the past 2 days, 8 ventures from around the world wowed our judges. Every one of the ideas was inspiring and impressive. I, along with the judges, enjoyed learning more about each venture and hearing from all the students. Our finals judges were a diverse group of professionals from across the United States, representing many different industries, sectors, and expertise. They were amazed at the different ventures and, more importantly, awestruck by the student entrepreneurs. The competition, as you can imagine in the finals, was incredibly close and intense. I can tell you it was not an easy decision for the judges, but ultimately they came up with our winners. We began with 64, then 32, finally 8. Now we have our winners. Congratulations to our first honorable mention and winner of $2,500. Instrumental Medical Design from Grand Valley State University. Our second honorable mention and winner of $2,500, ICU from the University of the Incarnate Word, Mexico City. Our third honorable mention and winner of $2,500 is Wolf Financial from Drexel University. Our fourth honorable mention and winner of $2,500 is Chibon from University of Dhaka in Bangladesh. And our final honorable mention and winner of $2,500 is eAgro from the National University of Science and Technology in Zimbabwe. Our third place finisher and winner of $15,000 in the TCU Values and Venture competition is Project OLAS from Georgetown University. They employ moms in the community surrounding the Guatemala City garbage dump as online Spanish tutors. Students gain the speaking and listening practice they can't get in the classrooms, and moms can earn in 1 hour what they would typically make in 1 day working a dangerous job. Our second place finisher and winner of $25,000 is Icosia Biotechnology from the George Washington University. Icosia Biotechnology is developing a scalable method of an enhanced red blood cell product created by leveraging proprietary genetic engineering and stem cell techniques. Icosia is addressing the global blood crisis by making blood safer, less expensive, and more reliable. And our first place winner and grand prize of $40,000 goes to Claw Industries from Clarkson University. Their product, Pantheon, is a partial replacement for cement and concrete. It provides a lower cost alternative to cement while reducing the concrete manufacturer's carbon footprint, giving them access to LEED projects and making their concrete stronger and more chemically resistant while helping to eliminate glass waste from landfills. Thank you to everyone, students and judges who participated in this year's competition. You helped to make this year's competition one to remember. We can't wait to see how far you will go with your entrepreneurial ideas, passions, and dreams. The competition is hosted by the Neely Institute for Entrepreneurship and Innovation and made possible through the generous support from the Richards Barentine Donor Advised Fund of the Texas Women's Foundation. Thank you again to everyone involved. We look forward to welcoming competitors back to campus for the 2022 competition next April. Applications for the 2022 competition will open in the fall of 2021. Thank you, and we can't wait to see you next year.